Welcome back to the deep dive. So if you're a systems integrator, you absolutely know this struggle. You're building out a beautiful modern audio system all based on Dante, and then you hit it, that one crucial legacy component, the analog island problem. Okay, so let's unpack this. Our mission today is to do a deep dive into the Blustream DA22DIG. It's a 2x2 digital and analog Dante converter. This little box is basically an audio translator, right? It lets your old school gear speak the modern language of Dante.
That translator analogy is it's spot on, but the source material really shows is this device is all about system longevity. You shouldn't have to throw out perfectly good equipment just because it's not networked. This converter, it's the bridge that makes those two worlds talk to each other.
So let's jump into the mechanics then. This isn't just a one-way thing. It's doing true bidirectional conversion.
Simultaneously.
So it's not just pushing audio onto the network. It's pulling it off at the same time.
Exactly. It's all happening at once. It's encoding, say, 2 channels of analog or digital audio to a Dante signal, while at the very same time, it's decoding an incoming Dante signal back to 2 channels of audio output. It's a real workhorse.
And looking at the actual inputs, they've clearly gone for professional reliability here. I confess, 6-pin Phoenix connectors sound a little terrifying to me.
Yeah, right.
But I'm guessing in this world, that's actually a good thing.
Oh, it's what you want to see. They use those robust Phoenix connectors for the analog I/O because they're screw-down terminals. They just will not pull out by accident. And then for digital, you get both optical and coaxial. That flexibility is key. I remember one job where we had to integrate a legacy DAT machine. That RCA coaxial input saved us.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, especially for integrators. The pro-grade features. I mean, 48V phantom power is great, but what's the real advantage here? Why use this specific Dante box for a microphone instead of just running a mic line to a bigger rack mixer?
That's a great point, and it sort of gets to the heart of the design. They realized even simple analog inputs need some finesse. By building in that configurable mic input, with the 48V phantom power, they've basically eliminated the need for a separate preamp for 2 channels.
Yeah.
It just cleans up the whole signal chain.
And that simplification doesn't mean you lose control, though. The level management seems really meticulous.
It is. You get independent sensitivity control for the inputs, so you can adjust the source before it even hits the network.
I see.
And then you have separate gain control for the outputs, so you have that granular management.
Yeah.
And you're doing all this at, up to 96 kilohertz at 24-bit. So high-res audio.
Okay, so we've covered what's happening inside the box, but let's talk deployment. How easy is this thing to actually install in, like, a ceiling void or behind a display?
It's designed for exactly that. It's all about hassle-free deployment, and that means lower labor costs, right? It has Class 3 IEE 802.3 AF PoE.
Power over Ethernet.
Power over Ethernet. So you just run one network cable to it, and that's it. You get power and data. Done.
No separate power brick to worry about.
Well, it does come with a 12E adapter just in case, but yeah, the goal is one cable.
And it's tiny, 135 by 80 by 38 millimeters. It's like, what, the size of 2 decks of cards? You can hide it anywhere.
Yeah. And if we connect this to the bigger picture of audio standards, this is where it stops being just a converter. The device also supports AES-67 RTP audio transport.
Okay, so beyond just standard Dante, why is that so important?
Because it's about interoperability. The real insight here is that this isn't just a Dante box. AES-67 support makes it kind of the ultimate political tool. It lets different proprietary systems like QSYS and Dante finally play nicely together.
And what about latency for live performance scenarios?
Fully configurable. You use the Dante controller software. You can set it to 1, 2, or 5 milliseconds. So you can balance network load with performance.
So what does this all mean then? The Blustream DA22DIG, it's way more than just a converter. It's like a flexible, low-profile Swiss Army knife for audio integration.
Precisely. And here's the final thought on that. Given that it supports both Dante and the wider AES-67 standard, just think about the future implications. How much easier does this make integrating all that legacy equipment into massive cross-platform audio systems that might span an entire corporate campus? That's the real game changer for long-term scalability, isn't it?